Hey guys, RC here. Before I actually get into the games, I had a question I wanted to ask in this episode. So at the beginning of the season, I may have asked this last video, but this screen here, there's a whole lot about this game that throws me off. But how do you guys handle this screen? Do you come in and start addressing it right now? Are there any pros or cons to waiting until later in the season? Are there any specific rules? And I understand those could vary from league to league and nation to nation. But is there anything that would potentially cost you by not signing them until a later date? Also, do you always try to sell players if you aren't going to keep them? Would you re-sign a good player just to give you more time to try to sell him and make some money, or just let him go? And what about these lower end players? Is it worth signing them and trying to sell them, or just let that salary fall off your books? I was playing around with this after recording the last episode, and this could take hours. It could take longer to do this than to actually play games, and that doesn't seem right. Anyway, there's a whole lot about European football that, as an American, is just mind-boggling. And I know it works both ways. I'm sure there's things about American sports that make people in Europe and other parts of the world just kind of scratch their head. Certainly not as bad as cricket. That's a game I've never understood. But anyway, yeah, just so how do you guys handle this screen? Do you just jump in right now and take the couple of hours to sort it out? Do you kind of check players as you go by and pull them up in the game while the season is progressing? Just kind of give me some insight into how you guys handle this. One thing particular, I was noticing Dean Brill. I've actually made him a backup to my other keeper. Let's see, Sam Walker. So when we're looking at that, but I know he's a 4-star. Should I offer him now and just try to get that $50,000 a year off my books? I know I'm not going to get a lot for him. Or do I play him at the beginning of the season and try to bump that value up to $500,000 or $1 million? And in that regard, how fast can values change for the good or the bad? So anyway, just a lot of questions. So if you guys could kind of give me some insight into how you handle the contract screen, because this comes up every year, I know, and it's confusing to a certain. I mean, it's not confusing in what you need to do. You either need to sign them, sell them, or let them go. I mean, that's pretty basic, but it's just kind of overwhelming to have so many people, because in professional sports here, you might have, a handful of guys that have, 5 or 6 guys that are, in your rotation. And you're not worried about prospects because those guys are still in college or university, playing at that level, or they're on your team. We don't have the U23 and the now baseball has the minor leagues, but they play for a set rate, and $55,000 a year. That's some pretty large numbers for guys that aren't even playing for you. So anyway, give me some insight on that. and I am going to dive back into this and play around a little while. So I'll come back here in a minute. Well, for you it'll be just a minute. For me it'll be whenever I progress ahead a little bit. So catch up with you guys here momentarily. Okay guys, we are back. Let's take a quick look. I have finished up the friendlies and I have opened up conference play after the drubbing 6-0 to Chelsea. Thank you very much. We went out and played Malden and Tiptree, and we were there, Chelsea, winning 7-0. Macaulay Bond with the hat trick, Luke Prosser, Sean Murray with scores. Denny Johnstone came in after the half and scored, and Chris Porter came off the bench and got a late goal. We dominated this game. Something like 22 shots, 15 on target. Again, much like the Chelsea game, not really reading a whole lot into that because it was just a complete mismatch. Then we played Hartlepool, and Tariq Fosu got an 81st minute goal for the win to get us off to a good start. So we are up in 9th position with 3 points in the top half of the table after round 1. I have not made any other moves. I have been doing some scouting. I have changed some of the scouting up on the assignments. And I have changed one tactic. Instead of a base 4-4-2, I wanted to play with some wingers because I do have some players that can play winger, including Dre Wright and Macaulay Bond, and I think they've got some talent. I'd like to get him into the game possibly. He had that hat trick in the one game, but Porter by far is the better person there to start. So it's a similar setup, but instead of 3 mids, I drop one back into a defensive position, and I think that gives a little more defensive depth. And you know, I need to tweak it, of course, which is where I need help. So again, if you don't know, I do have another series running concurrently, Help a Yank Learn FM, but this is a completely separate video series, so please feel free to chime in the comments. Also, in the little kind of mini preview before I jumped into the season, I had gotten that notification about contracts coming due, and several of my players are now upset with me because I have listed them out as available. Because, you know, in the case of Brill, for example, I thought Walker was a better long-term, plus he's younger, and so I said, hey, I can get Brill's salary off the books, maybe make a little money for the club. But if you have any insight into that, please comment away. Anyway, I am going to go. We are playing Brighton today in the EFL Cup. They are a championship side, so I am fully believing that they should win, but that's why I want to go with this defensive formation. I do have Lapsley in a defensive set, Slater in a support role. Brindley will be coming up. You know, I should probably do that, and I should change my... That's not what I want to do. I want to make him an inside forward. Attack. And I want to make him a winger support. So he'll support. That'll help with these overlaps with Brindley. And then we've got support here, defense. So I hope that is a good setup. We'll see. I didn't get a lot of chances in the last game, but hey, we'll see. All right, so no rain, a little bit of a breeze. They're playing a base 4-4-2. So we'll see what happens. Let me know what you guys think about the game speed. I've I've been kind of timing each half of each game, and I'm already about 3/4 of the way through what a normal game would run. So let's just get to it. All right, let's see if we can get some green going here. Not really. Not really. Okay, well, that usually seems to work. Yep, I'm wearing the blue and yellow. We'll skip that. Alright, our boys are in the dark uniforms. Brighton in the blue and white. "25 minutes into the game and we have not had a highlight yet." And halftime without a single highlight. That's interesting. I don't think we need to. I don't think we want to go extended. Just key, right? That's what I'm thinking. All right. Well, hey, I'll actually be pretty happy with a draw at this point. 6-4 on the shots, 50-50 on possession. All right. We turn that away. All right, 52 minutes. Do we have anybody real? Yeah, Fosu, but he's probably my best player. Sean Murray is tired. Prosser's tired. I'm going to go about a little bit longer. A little bit longer. All right, we're coming up on 60, so let's go in and take a look at how we're doing. Slater's on a yellow. He's doing okay, though. Murray's actually really tired, so let's swap him out for, let's see, advanced playmaker, attack. I'm still trying to work out. I mean, his pace is good, acceleration's good, composure's not great. Who's my other alternative there? Tommy O'Sullivan. Yeah, we'll play Tommy over there. Alright, so let's bring Tommy on for Murray. Anybody else really dragging? Lapsley. Prosser. Let me sub out Eastman for Prosser. Alright, come on, defense. Oh, nice tackle. Let it get away. Uh-oh. Brill comes out and makes a great save. Turning it right back around on us. Brighton really controlling the ball. Still 50-50. Oh, it went over. Thought maybe he had gotten a finger on it, but nope. All right, and 60. We're going to have to wait a few minutes. Kinsella. Oh, looking for Porter with the long ball. And wide. Lucky. I am going to go to, let's go to counter here. Offsides, a couple of offsides. Bad tackle. Dickinson, nice head over to Porter. Let's set something up, guys. O'Sullivan, Fosu. Oh, what a shot! Lucky, lucky. Second goal of the season. That did not look good. Their keeper probably should have saved that. I thought he was going to pass that off. Oh, he was, yeah, I thought he was going to drop that into the middle. I wonder if the keeper thought that too and was cheating over to cut off that play to Porter. All right, let's go 62-59. Let's go Lapsley, defensive mid. You know, I think that's a position I don't really have anybody else. I really don't. I need to look at that on my bench. I mean, Winter could play there a little bit. Yeah, let's put Winter. Yeah, I may regret that, but let's put Winter in there. He's young, but I think he's got some talent. See if we can fire him up a little bit. Oh, this would be a huge win. Uh-oh. Bjordal. Oh, nice steal by O'Sullivan. Dickinson, ball over the top. Fosu making a run. Oh! Oh, that should have been in. Nice, nice pass and shot by Porter. Great save by the keeper. What a win! What a win! All right, I could retire now. All right, let's see. Tell everybody they did well. Yeah, let's see. There we go. Really special. All right, we got outshot. We held our own in possession. I think we did pretty good there. I think we did pretty good. Colchester hold firm. Yeah, I'm guessing we're not going to make it that far, but we were not expected to get out of the first round, so that'll be a big feather in my cap, I'm sure. And let's see, next match coming up is our home opener with Cambridge. They are 8th in the table, so it's raining. They're expecting it to be wet. So I tell you what, why don't we come back here in just a minute and we'll get ready to play that one. See you in a minute. All right, guys, we're back and we're ready for our match with Cambridge. Hope that's right. I am doing some scouting for that defensive mid position for some depth, but because I don't have it and that player is a little tired, I wanted to switch over. So I am going with the counter in the 4-3-1-2 narrow. This is the formation we used in that 7-0 win. Well, not that we'll get that, but it worked pretty well. So this is the starting 11 that we're going with. So let's get into it. They are warming up. Evenly matched, a draw. Let's see, Cambridge is currently 8th. We're 9th. We're actually tied, but I think it goes down to goal differential. They're playing a 4-4-1-1. We're playing a modified 4-4-3. See if we can get some green going here. Alright, looks like we're in blue today. Uh-oh. Give him a card there, ref. That should be worth a yellow at least. Flash it. There it is. Yellow card. In the first 30 seconds. All right, well, nothing on the... Uh-oh, Macaulay Bond got the card. Play it through. There it is. Murray, goal! First goal of the season for Sean Murray, our midfielder. It's a nice play. Murray hit Slater up to Porter, who had dropped back, and then Murray made the support run. Very nice. I don't know why he did that. I don't know, but hey, it worked. I'm good. I'm good with that. All right, we're up 3 shots, decent possession. All right, Dickinson up to Murray to set it up. All right, Fosu's my main playmaker, I believe. O'Sullivan, Brindley making a run. Oh, he was looking for Brindley on that coming up the side there. Nice tackle. Long ball knocked back. Oh, Prosser just headed it right back in the middle and then took the bounce off of him. Oh, that was horrible. All right, the cross. Prosser headed it out. Volleyed. Might have gone wide if it hadn't hit him. Come on, man. Brennan Dickinson. All right, a corner, Slater. Porter, make the shot. All right, another corner for us. Knocked out again. '38th minute. 2 clear-cut chances for us. Two minutes of stoppage time. All right, we've actually lengthened our possession there, but let's see. Keep going out there. They weren't bad, you know, so I'm not going to get on them. Let's see. Do I want to sub anybody right now? Slater. He's on a 6.7. He's got a little while left. Eastman's not playing very well. Keep an eye on him. Watch the cross. All right, Brill, easy save. All right, I think I'm going to make a move with Slater right now. All right, he is a mid-center. So I can bring in, I think Lapsley's my best guy there. Anybody else really dragging? Not yet. Anybody just not performing? Macaulay Bond's not really performing well, but oh, he's on a yellow too. Couple of guys are on yellows. Let me bring in Denny on that. So we'll have a couple of guys on yellows we'll have to look out for. No. Don't want to do that. All right. Fosu on a yellow. Come on. '75th minute. All right, 15 minutes left. I think I'm going to go ahead and make my last sub here. All right, is anybody just killing it out? Oh, yeah, Brindley. Brindley's... Oh, what are you doing? Kinsella. He's okay. I'm looking for somebody on the right. Alright, he's more of a left. Dickinson cannot play the right at all. Grandison, do I want to make that move or do I want to make a move somewhere else? Yeah, I think I need to do that. Brindley. Yep. There we go. Alright, there's our last sub. About 12 minutes left in the game. 14-5 on the shots. 2 clear cut, 1 half chance. 58-42 on the possession. Just not a lot of highlights for whatever reason. Alright, Murray. Oh, looks like it bounced off top shelf. His second goal of the season. It went off somebody in that wall. But that makes me feel better. Yeah, went right off of him right here. Good deflection. 8-ball corner pocket for the win. Murray's on a yellow. 2 minutes of extra time. There's the full time. Home opener victory. Very good, boys. Let me... we'll go with that. All right, so 18 shots to 7, so we're creating chances with this. 9 on target, so I don't think that's a bad rate. Possession was excellent. And fouls. The own goal made it closer than it should have been. And let's see, Sean Murray. If we look at our competition, so we have moved up to 4th position. Well, tied for 1st. A +2 goal differential, so that's why it knocks us down to 4th. All right, so we're doing pretty well. Granted, you know, it is early. So let's take a look here. Grimsby, Portsmouth. We drew Aston Villa. They have been relegated from the Premier. They are in the Championship. So that's who we drew in the 2nd round, but they were Premiership last season. So that should be where our EFL Cup run ends. And then we have the Checkatrade Trophy Group coming up. There was something about that that you have to have 5 players that were used in a previous official first team match. Oh, okay. I thought I had read that it was 5 players that had not been. And I was like, wow, so that means I got to be careful playing my subs, or I'm going to be bringing up a lot of my reserve squad to play in this match. I said, that didn't make much sense. But, all right, so we've got those coming up. So I think, let's see, Portsmouth is 2nd. Wycombe is 18th. Let's come back for the Portsmouth game and then the Aston Villa game in the next episode. And that could be an 0-2 drubbing. We might lose both of those, which is okay, but we'll get another cup game. And I don't know, maybe we'll skip Wycombe and come back for the Checkatrade. Nah, we'll probably do Wycombe. I want to do, I need to focus on the competition for our level and see where we're at. So we'll come back then and see how we're doing, and then get into some more games. As always, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. That really helps people find the videos, see the videos, and as always, I'm always looking for information, suggestions from you guys that are experienced in Football Manager, because I'm not. I mean, I've played it, but I've never been good at it, and I usually get frustrated and quit playing after a while because I just don't know what I'm doing. So I have no idea why we scored 2 goals and why we had all the chances. I don't know if my tactics are the right choices. I just really don't know. So, I'm just kind of throwing stuff out there and seeing how it works, and, trying to do what I think is right. But, hey, if you have any insight, anything I can do better, let me know. As always, I'm not trying to, have a super team. I'm not going to go out and do the little Wonder Kid glitch, on regen day or anything like that. It's just not how I play. And that's fine. Everybody plays their own way. That's how I play it. But I do want to make sure my scouts are out there. I want to make sure that I'm looking for players the right way to get the most out of my scouting, and also really working with me on, I really want some help working on my tactics, how to develop them, how to make sure I've got the right players, and then, as I noted at the very beginning of the video, any information that you guys have on how you deal with the contracts, that would be very beneficial to know as well. Guys, thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for any comments that you leave on either one of my 2 FM series, because I am seriously trying to get better at this. So thank you so very much. You guys have a good one, and we'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.